Shri Akkalkot Shri Swami Samartha Leelamruta. Authors Srimati Matangi Balaji and Shri J. H. Barrott. Chapter 9 Himalayan Leelas. Giving Dattadarshan to a Sadhu. A Sadhu sat in a cave in the Himalayas, undertaking austerities with the intention of obtaining the darshan of Sri Datta. It was a bitterly cold winter. Despite trying very hard, his wish was not being realized. He regretted that he did not make any progress, even when animals and prostitutes had been blessed by Sri Datta in the past. After a few days, he had a dream in which it was said, "There is a mango tree in the Himalaya, there is a cave near it. If you go there, then you can get Datta Darshan." The next day, the sadhu went and found that the cave was mentioned in the dream. Even though the Sri Swami Samartha was sitting in the cave, the man saw a divine figure with 3 heads, 6 arms, and matted hearing, wearing, and beautiful garland that dressed in a silk. The happy sadhu bowed down to him and said, "If I have been blessed by Datta Darshan, my penance has paid off. In all my births, I should have been born as your devotee and serve you." He prayed and touched the Sri Swami's feet. Sri Swami Samarth, the embodiment of love, lifted him up and said, "So be it. Always serve me and live your life, rest of life." Thus blessed him and disappeared. The sadhu returned back to his hut and spent his life always thinking of Sri Swami. Chinese couple. Sri Swami Samartha was walking in a dense forest in the Himalaya where he saw a Chinese couple gathering herbs. They found it strange that Sri Swami was wearing only a loincloth. After teasing him and going beyond the trees, the two started making love. Then Sri Swami looked at them sharply, and the woman turned into a man, and man turned into women. Both were shocked and didn't understand what was happening. They realized that sanctity of Sri Swami asked him to forgive the speaking ill of him. Sri Swami is quickly as to express anger, he is to be gentle. Once the merciful Sri Swami forgave them, the woman regained her old form. Sri Swami blessed them and said, "Always think of me and serve." He also blessed them to obtain well-being. Both of them went into the country on God's merit and lived as devotees of Sri Swami. What a strange twist! Only Sri Swami Samartha can orchestrate such leelas. Protecting deer from predators. One day Sri Swami Samartha was resting under a mango tree when a little deer came running to him, trembling with fear. The deer was being chased by some hunters. Swami Samartha embraced the deer with love and affection. The poacher then appeared and began to threaten Swami with guns and told him, "Realize to deal them." Sri Swami had empathy towards the deer and said nothing. When the enraged hunters tried to shoot Swami, their shoot guns did not work. They were all stunned to see this. Moreover, they all found themselves to be immobilized and unable to move where they stood. Only then did they realize that man is not an ordinary man. All of the hunters apologized for their behavior. Swami forgave them all and blessed them not to harm the animals anymore. Blessing a deer family. Here is an interesting story. After a deer couple came into the life being of fans, on seeing Swami, Sri Samartha was very happy. He was said to the deer, "You were born in Ganagapur in your previous birth and lived as a very pious Brahman. But have you taken this birth because of insulted the saints?" He touched the deer's head. Due to previous birth blessing, the deer instantly developed the ability to speak. He bowed down to Sri Swami's feet and said, "Swami, when I was born as a Brahmin, I was blessed to serve you. I took even 7 births of persecuting the sannyasis, first from a Brahmin, full of ailments, and after that I was born as a bull and suffered. Thirdly, I was born as a Shudra in the city of Vaihurya and ended poverty with my wife. Fourth, I was born as a musician and faced many sorrows in life. During my stay in Kashi, I committed sins due to the rampant of sexual desire, so I was born as a donkey in my next birth. The 6th birth was a goldsmith. Even though I stole the gold, then my wife's generosity gave the wealth to sannyasis. So in my next birth, I was blessed to be born as a deer and visit you." After saying this, the lost fawn returned to his parents. They were overjoyed to be reunited as a family. Sri Swami Samartha blessed them and sent them off, saying that in their next birth they would be born as human beings and they would have his darshan in the south. Our Swami's Leelas are unfathomable. Little miracle happened while chanting or telling the story. The power in the house when I read the line, "Swami's miracles are unfathomable and he is not an ordinary man." The power suddenly came off. Sri Swami Samarth. There ends the chapter 9.